predicting a thousandfold growth seems unattainable. Now that you understand this, obtaining a thousandfold increase doesn't seem so difficult. Showing you step by step how to turn $100 into 100,000. We all know that big profits are usually associated with incredible luck or exclusive knowledge. We often think that achieving significant success in the financial market requires specific connections or waiting for the right moment. But what if I tell you that each of us is capable of multiplying our investments at any time, on any day? In this video, we will explore how you can multiply your capital a thousandfold using only the tools and opportunities available to everyone. Let's start with the notion that attracting a thousandfold growth seems unattainable. However, learning how to double your investments is enough, and the other numbers won't matter anymore. How many times do we need to double our investments to achieve a thousandfold increase? Just 10 times, and your capital will be 24 times larger. Now that you understand this, obtaining a thousandfold increase doesn't seem so difficult. So let's focus on finding a reliable solution for doubling investments, and then we can explore other possibilities. There are two obvious options: stock exchanges and casinos. Casinos can definitely be excluded from the list since everything there depends solely on luck, not your influence. However, stock exchanges provide equal rights to all participants, which is why we'll start with them. In future videos, we'll also explore other options, but for now, let's concentrate on exchanges. One approach to doubling investments on the stock exchange is trading. However, trading on the stock exchange requires serious preparation, including knowledge, experience, and psychological resilience. Nevertheless, there is a solution that can help avoid most of the problems associated with trading, using binary auctions. Binary auctions can't be considered a full-fledged exchange, and they are licensed as gaming platforms. But for small amounts, up to $100,000, they are quite suitable. I can provide more details about the pros and cons of binary options in other videos. But for now, let's focus on the current information. For trading, I chose Pocket Option because it's one of the most well-known and long-standing platforms with a huge number of reviews and thousands of YouTube videos dedicated to it. Before filming the video, I took some time to familiarize myself and trade on a demo account to get used to the platform. I can't boast of exceptional results, but after several hundred trades, my winning rate was above 60%, confirming my confidence in the viability of this earning method. When depositing funds, I definitely use cryptocurrencies since, due to my citizenship, I don't have as many options for depositing as I would like. If you are a citizen of another country, you will have options for depositing through banks, which further confirms the reliability of this platform. So, we have funded the account, set up the charts, and are ready to start trading. Before starting any trades, I always look at large ranges to understand what to expect in the market. Which direction of movement is preferable, upward or downward? Even though I will open trades for just a couple of minutes, I still need to know the overall sentiment of traders. Overall, there are many different trading instruments available here, including currency pairs in the forex market, stocks of major companies, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. However, the profitability of cryptocurrencies is minimal, and the percentage on commodity pairs is not very high either. That's why I choose instruments from the forex market, especially since I can check the quotes in any other platform, proving once again that everyone has equal rights to win and lose. Pocket Option regulates its earnings by setting coefficients for winnings, so they don't need to engage in a special game against you. We see that the price is moving within a descending channel, so I will open my trades for selling and not try to trade against the market. However, I rushed a bit with the opening and didn't consider the indicators, which could have been avoided with more careful trading. Nevertheless, I initially chose a slightly extended expiration time for the trade to offset such errors. That's why I initially review charts on larger timeframes to better understand the general direction of movement. And it paid off. As you can see, the price broke the ascending channel, which means I was right, and I can open another selling position. After trading on the demo account, I assessed the volume one can use for trades to ensure that wrong trades won't deplete my deposit. Therefore, even in the case of regular mistakes, the overall balance will continue to grow. I won't burden you with reviewing all subsequent trades, but I'll say that the process of doubling the deposit took longer than I expected. Hence, for continuing this challenge, I would like to make sure it's interesting to my viewers. Let's get 25,000 likes under this video, and then I'll go through all the stages together with you, showing you step by step how to turn $100 into 100,000. In any case, while studying this topic, I noticed a lot of other interesting information, so I'll share various aspects in the next video. And with that, I bid you farewell, wishing you all a good time, great profits, and until we meet again.